Hi, everyone. This story is written by my friend, Mercy G. So let's start. In a small town between the border of North and South Dakota, is a story that was told many times, and rarely the story would change, cause the truth of it was something no one rarely messed with. 1819, in the vicinity, before the town Claresville was founded, was an encampment of families that decided to put up roots of their own. Over time they built houses and farms, a shop and blacksmith. The town grew very popular and would occasionally have visitors that would come to see family and friends, and most of the time those visitors would put up their own houses. It grew and the townspeople welcomed them with open arms, cause the more the better, and a way to escape the financial crises. Trades and favors were the only currency that happened around Claresville, and it just worked out for the better. Eventually every town has its own dark secret they like to keep, and the secret that was kept was one that was never talked about around visitors. The first few years after encampment was set up, the townspeople noticed a sort of dark presence lurked the lands. People coming to light with sightings of a mysterious woman walking the town at night, looking through windows and seen walking just amongst the tree lines. Witnesses claimed the woman's feet dragged, not stepping or toe creeping but dragging as if she was floating. Her head would be draped back, with long dark hair, and her skin looked as if it was made of some sort of tree bark. More and more sightings would occur around the town, till one morning, a single mother by the name of Melanie Harford came crying into the road from her house. The townspeople came and were shocked to see that she was holding her 4-year-old son's 5 fingers. No one had seen or heard anything during the night, as if Melanie's son just vanished from his bed during the night. A 5-mile-wide search was performed for days and nothing turned up. Not a trace. The mysterious woman was blamed, and even so, when she was spotted, she would vanish behind trees like a vapor. As some would claim, every few years from then on, children would disappear, and eventually after a few years, the people who made up Claresville abandoned their home and fled east and labeled Claresville a wicked place, cursed and forgotten. Over time the houses became decrepit, and all that was left was nature and ruins of what was. October 2, 2020, a YouTuber somehow stumbled upon the legend of Claresville through some archives left in his grandfather's belongings, along with letters of the town and the things that went on there. He managed to gather 4 or 5 of his friends to go explore the town grounds, but it took some time to find the correct spot where Claresville was. Upon arriving, the group of friends felt as if they were being watched the whole time, and made the choice to visit the town at night, which would later be a mistake. Tom Hilton, the YouTuber, went missing during the night of the exploration. His jacket and one shoe was recovered from the base of an old dead tree. Police and park rangers from the surrounding area couldn't find anything from Tom. Search dogs were used in the hopes to pick up his scent, but all trails led back to the dead tree, which locals call the Reaper's Tree. Several bodies were found around the area with no other cause of death, besides suicide and hyperthermia. Males of all certain ages. Suicides were found hanging from the branches on occasion. The river nearby, which was no more than 3 feet deep, was also a spot where bodies were found. Drowning victims would wash up on the rocks and branches. Stories of the woman who had tree bark for skin was a legend for surrounding towns in the area. The apparent witch would lure her victims to the tree or river, where she would perform rituals, as legend has it. Sightings still occur till this very day. A woman who floats and drags her feet on the ground, with skin of tree, long black hair, wearing turn-of-the-century clothing, and head leaning back. People claim to see her peering into the windows at night, searching for her next young male victim, to drown or dismember for her own will and rituals.
I hope you all liked the story. If you liked it, please subscribe to our channel. Thank you.